Something like that you're leaning to, like,
I don't care who it is. I really don't care. I just want to fight.
well, I mean, just in terms of who's gonna win the fight.
Don't matter. They both come forward. It's purpose of me.
What do you have to do, or what has to happen to get these big names in the ring?
Just I feel like being up in the ring high enough, and maybe talking a little more. But like I said, I don't do the talking. You know, I'm all bite. I don't got bark. You know what I'm saying? I do my shine in the ring.
How do you ward off the frustration, though, that like you haven't been able to get, like, say, like a Spence or a Crawford in the ring yet?
I mean, ain't no frustration because I feel like it's coming soon. I feel like the longer they wait, it's gonna be worse for them. But you know, hopefully we get them soon. You know, that's what we want.
In your honest opinion, do you think Spence will fight you, or do you think he's just gonna end up moving up?
I think Spence will fight me. I don't think no fight is scared nobody. I think you know the price still is real. You know, I feel like we can make that happen. And hopefully we make that happen next.
Would a Thurman fight be interesting for you?
Definitely. Thurman got a big name. He beat a lot of top guys. He older, but he still can fight. He's still okay. You know, I feel like that'd be a great name to put on my resume too. You know, like I said, I want to go forward. I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to fight nobody behind me. Don't worry. From here, after this fight, after I get this money, I look big on there, victorious, and get this knockout. Everybody that's ahead of me or whatever, I just want to go forward.
A lot of Ugas.
Perfect. I mean, that's a good fight too. Perfect. You know, he for a lot of top guys too. You know, he older, you know, but he's not bad. He's still a fight.
We know that you don't really care if you're fighting Spence, Crawford, but one of those guys, would any of those guys present to you a little bit more problems in the ring now?
Nah, I feel like the better my competition, the better I'm gonna be. So it really don't matter who in front of me, you know.
Why do you think a lot of these fighters are avoiding you to get into the ring?
Cause I feel like they've been in this spot before. You know, they was young, they was hungry, they know what it feel like to be like this. And like I said before, I don't care what they put for. They put a brick wall in front of me. You put my aunt, you put my cousin, my nephew. I'm going to train like it's a world title fight, and I'm going there to kill. You know, well, not kill. I don't want to say kill, but I'm going there to do damage. You know, put in work. You know, that's come out victorious. So that's what I want to do.
Is it almost like a compliment to you that people aren't eager to jump in the ring with you?
I mean, you can say that. Then, like with me, I really don't be caring. I don't look at stuff like that. I just want to fight. I just want to, you know, like I said before, fight the guys that's in front of me. I don't care about what they think or what's this, what's that. I just want to fight. That's it.
Would it kind of mean more to you to fight a guy like Spence as opposed to, you know, he moves up, you fight for a vacant title?
You said, well, I'd rather fight Spence?
Would it be more meaningful for you to fight Spence as opposed to winning the title vacantly?
I mean, yeah, of course, you know, when you fighting for a belt, you want to take that belt from somebody. But if I got to fight for a vacant belt, that's cool too. I feel like it don't really matter what it is. I just want my shot, you know, and fight these top guys. That's it.
This opponent that you're fighting, it's his first time in America. I know you say that you know your brother, your father, they all are watching and studying. Do you know anything about this guy? Do you feel like he has anything for you to show something different in the ring?
Mike Tyson. So you know, I feel like whatever he bring, I'm gonna adjust. You know, I adjust fast. I read stuff fast. I pick up stuff fast. And I break these guys down fast. So it don't really matter what he brings. I feel like he's gonna be on his bike. If he comes forward, that's perfect. That's even better for me. So it don't really matter where this fight goes. But like I said, for my team, they gonna tell me what to do, certain things to do. You know, I got something for it.
How many fights do you want in 2023?
2023, I want at least 3 fights. You know, I'm planning on fighting in January. That way I can, you know, squeeze out 3 fights. You know.
What's your wish list for the 3 fights?
This fight coming up, and you know, maybe Earl next, and then Bud next, or Keith Thurman, anybody. I really don't care. Virgil Ortiz, Stanionis, and winner of that don't matter. Bring them on, you know.
If they end up fighting each other and that turns into a trilogy, and they drag it out, you know, next year, does going up to 54 seem like a possibility? Would you do a Bud and go right up and fight Jamel?
I'll go to 54. I could go to 54 easily. You know, I mean, we'll see if they, you know, they fight or whatever. You know, I don't know. Hopefully they do fight. They only fight once. You know, that way they ain't holding it up. You know, but whatever way it go, I feel like I'll be fine. You know, it don't matter where it's at. mean, if I got with 54 and come back down to 47, grab them belts too, that's cool too.
Would it make any sense for you to do that? Because I know you want to become undisputed at 147.
Yeah.
Spence been trying to do that for like past 75 years now. But, you know, Charlo had all of the belts, so would it kind of make sense for you to be like, all right, let me just fight him now and then go back down to, you know, try to collect all the belts? You can become undisputed in one fight.
Fight who now?
Charlo, he's at 54. What do you think about that fight? What do you think about him in the fight?
Charlo, great fight. Definitely good fight. You know, good fight. You know, like I said before, no matter who they play in front of me, don't matter. I take them on. All of anybody at 54, 47.
If you were to fight Keith Thurman, would that be getting revenge for Danny Garcia's loss to Keith?
Yeah, we could do that. You know, give revenge for Danny. You know, I've been calling for that fight too. You know, I've been calling for all these guys. I'm tired of talking about it. For real.
Hey, Boots. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yo, you have one of the best. Saquon Jones with the boxing voice. You got one of the best like combination styles in the game right now. How are you coming up with your combinations? Are you like watching somebody, or are they just coming to you naturally? How are you developing, you know, getting guys out of there with like angles that a lot of boxers don't have right now?
Everything in my pocket, you know, been teaching me. You know, I was doing a little bit in there today. You know, I ain't sure too much, but I was doing there today. Everything my daddy had working on with angles, sliding, you know, different things like that. Finding an opening, making your own opening, things like that. It's really my dad, for real, and my brothers. You know, they teach me everything. My brother's been in this game for a long time, so you know, they open it up for me. They got the blueprint for me.
All right. And have you been looking at any footage of your opponent at all, or do you just? And why don't boxers research their opponents that much?
Some boxers do, some boxers don't. The reason I don't is because, like I said before, the amateurs, you fighting 7 days, 6 days out the week. You can fight 3 southpaws one day, fight 2 tall right-handed guys the next day, so it don't really matter to me. I feel like you know, find a way to adjust, you know, and that's what I do when I get in the ring. And just because I gotta fight somebody a certain way, don't mean they're gonna fight you that way. So, you know, you just gotta be prepared all the way around.
Thank you.
What does it do for you? Like you're training 4-minute rounds here. What does that do for you?
I've been doing it since I was a baby. You know, since I was a baby. We've been doing 4 minutes. That's why when I fight, and the fights that do last a little longer, I stand up the whole time. If y'all peep this, I stand up. I got that from my